Hey guys, Cam here from today'siphone.com, and I have with me the iDJTemplates REV360 Smart. This is a new iPad case for the larger iPad from iPad 2, 3rd gen or 4th gen. It will fit all three of those models. And now, it may look a little bit unusual in here, and that's because it is. I mean, essentially it's a case that's got this built-in rotating handle on the back of it. Now, it may seem a little bit pointless on first looks, but it isn't. I want to show you this a little bit closer. If you have a look here, you'll see it's not just, let me just try and focus a little bit on there. It's not just completely circular. You'll see it actually slants upwards towards the peak and then just gradually curves off in the end, and that's because it's been designed specifically to fit your hand in its natural resting position, which, I mean, nobody holds their hand straight when they're resting. It's always in a kind of curved fashion, so when you put this on your hand it feels really comfortable, like it's designed to be there. You can see it's got a slight grip, and the idea is that you can turn it around without having to move your hand, and you can hold your iPad like that. It feels really comfortable. So I'm just going to slide my iPad in, and then you'll get to see exactly what this case is like and what you can actually do with it. Now, the company themselves, iDJTemplates, their main business before this case was selling membership to get access to templates for certain special occasions for DJs, to help, I guess, form their set lists and come up with designs and stuff. But they've come up with this really useful case which can be used on the move. You can hold your iPad in your hand without your hand getting tired. I'm sure it wasn't this difficult to get on the first time I tried. Because of the slanted angle on the handles here, you can actually use it as a writing stand, which it holds the weight very comfortably. You can type it on your desk, you can use it that way. If you've got a smart cover which will fit here, you can have that on, and when your smart cover folds up you can use it, and it holds it up in kind of a landscape viewing mode, which again is very useful. And obviously the main purpose of this is to be able to hold it in your hand without getting it tired, with keeping your hand comfortable as possible, and being able to have this portability of the case. The case itself is very protective, especially the back, the harder plastic rotating wheel, which, in case you're worrying about scratching the back of your iPad, it does have a microfiber lining, a protective lining on it, so when it turns it's not doing anything to the aluminium on the back of your iPad. It has cutouts in all the right places, as you can see, on the bottom, at the top, for your speakers, your connector. And all in all, it's a pretty interesting design. It's not something that I would find a personal use for, but I can certainly see that there may be some people that just need that case that enables them to be able to hold their iPad without worrying about getting hand cramp, which is a big deal. And one of the reasons I prefer the iPad mini to the larger iPad is because of that very reason. When I'm holding it playing games or whatever, I tend to find that my hands do get tired, so something like this may be necessary, who knows. But these are $49.99. There are various different designs. If you want the carbon design, they cost an extra $10. They're available now from iDJTemplates.com. I'll leave a link in the description box and you can check them out, but overall it seems like a really interesting idea and certainly something that you might want to check out. I've been Cam. If you want to ask me any questions, I'm at @TIP_Cam, and I'll see you again soon.